Right. Everyone, please say 3 times together. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So, good evening once again, dear Dhamma friends. Today is the last meditation session for 2025. So, we thought we had, at the beginning of 2025, we thought that we have a very long year. But the truth was, as I always describe, so it is just a constitutional, constitutional word. 2025 means time doesn't stay for us; it passes very fast. So, 2025, year is completely gone by next week. So, as wise meditators, what we need to understand is the lifetime is very, very short. The lifetime is very, very short. So, therefore, we have to make use of the time that we have right now. We don't know how long our life would last. Anytime, anything can happen. So many things that we think, they don't happen. Most of the times, whatever thing that we didn't expect, that happens. Buddha says, Achintitampi bhavati, chintitampi vinasati. That means, whatever we expect, it doesn't happen. Most of the time, something else happens. Therefore, the wise people should work diligently. At the last moment of Buddha's life, Buddha addressed all the people, all the monks and nuns and all the lay people who were around him. He said, Handadami bhikkave amantayami vo vayadamma sankara appamadina sampadit. That means, dear Dhamma friends, I address all of you with compassion. Everything is impermanent. Everything is impermanent. Therefore, work diligently. Work diligently practicing Dharma. Right? Understanding that even though whatever the turbulences come in your life, things can come during the Vipassana meditation. You learned about the 8 vicissitudes of life. What are the 8 vicissitudes of life? Can you remember? What is the first one? Gains, labha, alabha. That means you gain things and then you lose things. And then after that, can you remember, Rami? Yes, that's number 5 and 6. Mr. Elliot, 3 and 4, can you remember? Yes, right. Sometimes you become famous and you gain a lot of prosperity. Sometimes you lose and you face disgrace. Right? That's number 3 and 4. And Rami already told about the fifth and 6th one. And then what is the 7th and 8th one? What is it? No. Strange way. Sukha and dukkha in Pali, its meaning is you gain comfort and discomfort. So, in other words, happiness and unhappiness. So, with all these things, we will keep on going. If you have meditation at your side, you will understand that this is the way of the world. Whatever the circumstances that comes and stands in front of you, you will bow to that particular situation, and you'll do whatever you can do with the abilities that you have, and you'll manage, right? Whatever things that you cannot do, you will let it go, right? So that's what you are going to. That's what you learned to do during this year. Understanding the impermanence, keeping the mind calm, and developing loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity towards yourself and everyone. You learn the way you learned the art of living, the art of living. And but you have to understand that within a year you cannot become enlightened, right? I mean, if you diligent practice, even within 7 days you can, but you have a lot of things to deal with. Therefore, you won't be able to become enlightened within a year. So the practice should go on, right? The practice should go on diligently, diligently. Your practice, as I always mention, not only for yourself, but also for the others. Whenever you become positive, you are going to share your positivity with all the other people around you. If you are compassionate, if you develop compassion, you are going to be compassionate towards yourself and the others. If you develop universal love, then you are going to share it with yourself and the others. That's how it would be. Let me share you one story, one fable from Europe. Right? Once, one father gave the son a puzzle. In this puzzle, what he had to do was he had to assemble all the countries accordingly. Right? He had to assemble all the countries, the world, accordingly. And at that time, the son, who was young, he tried his best, but he couldn't assemble all the countries accordingly. At that time, the father turned the puzzle upside down, and on the other side, on the other side, there was another puzzle. That puzzle was about a man. So he asked to set the puzzle pieces accordingly to create the man, right? Then when the son so assemble all the pieces of puzzle accordingly to create the man, picture of the man, then father turned that board upside down, and then he showed how by assembling all the puzzle pieces together to create the man, how he could complete, how he could complete the world map. Right? So he, with that very thing, he could assemble, with that very action, he could assemble, he could solve the puzzles of the countries too. And finally, the father told the son, so if you want to change the world, you have to begin the change within. When you shape yourself, and then at that time you shape your world too. That is the truth. We always think about the other people's wickedness or goodness, but we don't focus on ourselves, and we don't try to we don't try to see whether we don't try to check our goodnesses and wickednesses, right? Weaknesses, right? Um, Wise people, they mostly focus on oneself, and they try to change oneself, right? So understanding that we don't have a lot of time to focus on the outside stuff. Instead, the most important thing to focus is you, right? So throughout this year, that's what we kept on doing, right? And during the next year too, we could accomplish our task up to a particular level, but this should go on with a very strong determination. With a very strong determination, this should go on. So little by little, let's move forward in this Dhamma path. Then let's try our best to change us, you first, and then definitely your world, all the people around you, seeing your change, they will also change. Your world would change, right? So let's work ardently. Okay. And I really want to thank all the meditators for continuously coming and participating in the program. Right. This Dhamma is for all the beings. Right. This Dhamma is not only for the Buddhists, Hindus, Christians, Muslims, Jains, or atheists or agnostics. This is for everybody. Right. The wise and Buddha always said, "Pacchatang veditabbo vinyuhi." This Dharma is for the wise people. Throughout this year, you were wise people. You became wise people. You understood the Dharma at little by little. But you are not perfect, you are not complete, but gradually you are going to be in the future. With that hope, let's work very ardently. First for the betterment of yourself, then for the betterment of the world. Okay. With that message, that will be the final message for 2025. And today too, we will practice loving kindness meditation. The old students, they will be instructed to practice the second method of loving kindness meditation. Hope you remember how to practice the second method. So you have to focus on yourself first, and you have to think, may I be free from anger and hatred. Very nice. And then second one, ill will and jealousy. And may I be free from mental suffering. Mr. Elliot, physical suffering. May I be free from physical suffering. And may I develop in Rami. Very nice. Love, love, compassion. Then after that, good health, safety. Very nice. Peace. And may I feel comfort and ease. And finally, may I attain real peace, Nibbana. And then after that, you have to spread your loving kindness towards the beings in the 6 directions, right? So all the beings in the north directions, right? And all the beings in the south direction, east, west, above you, and below you. That is for the old students. New students or the students who joined recently, they are kindly requested to practice the simple one. What you have to do is, please spread your loving kindness towards yourself first, thinking, may I be well, may I be happy, may I be peaceful. And then after that, please spread your loving kindness towards your dear parents, teachers, relatives, and friends. And please think, may my dear parents, teachers, relatives, and friends be well, be happy, be peaceful. And then after that, please spread your loving kindness towards your the people who are in the middle. That means the neutral people, right? This just like that the meditation technique that we practice in the Dhamma school. Okay, so neutral people. Neutral people means the people who don't fall into the category of friends or enemies, right? And please think, may the neutral people also be well, happy, and peaceful. And then please think about your enemies and spread your loving kindness towards them. May my enemies also be well, happy, and peaceful. Right? And finally, please spread your loving kindness towards all the beings in the world. May all the beings be well, happy, and peaceful. Right? That's how we practice the simple version of loving kindness meditation. Okay? Right. Can you remember, Vishaka? Miss Tripti? Right. Okay. Then please practice it like that. Can Margie understand English? Right. Okay. That's fine. Then please practice it like that. First towards yourself, then towards the parents, teachers, relatives, and friends. Then after that, neutral people. Then towards your enemies. And finally, towards all the beings in the world. Okay. Now, everyone, please keep your back straight, neck straight, and head straight. Please keep your right palm on your left palm. First, I'm going to pay our sincere respect and gratitude towards the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. And after that, let's begin today's meditation session, silent meditation session. Calm down and concentrate. Namo nase mangeveto arehato samma sambuddhase. Namo tase bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhase. Namo tase bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhase. Itimiso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho. Viññācarana sampanno sungato lokavino anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati sataneva manussanam buddho bhagavati swakato bhagavata dhammo Sangnittiko akaliko ehi pasiko panaiko machatang veditamo vinyuhiti sopanipangno bhagavato savaka sangho unyumanipangno bhagavato savaka sangho Nyaye patipangno bhagavato savaka sangho Sami cimani pangno bhagavato savaka sangho Yadinang chattari purisa yungani Atte purisa puggalam Esa bhagavato savaka sangho Ahuneyo pahuneyo Nakineyo anjali karaniyo Anutterang punyaketang lokasati. Satu, satu, satu. with a very calm mind, with a very quiet mind, with an alert, very attentive mind, with a mind of loving kindness and compassion. Everyone, please start your meditation. If you are a no student, please keep practicing the second method of loving kindness meditation. If you are a new student, please practice the simple method of loving kindness meditation. Whatever the technique that you are going to practice, regardless of the technique, I sincerely wish may all of you, may all of your meditation become very, very successful. Very, very successful. Everyone, please start your meditation right now. Avettu sampe mangelang rakantu sampe divetam samme buddhanupavine samme dhammanupavine samme sanghanupavine sada sutti bhavantuti. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now everyone, please calmly open your eyes. Let your whole body to relax. Let your whole body to relax from top to bottom and bottom to top. Now please join your palms together and say 3 times, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. Dear Dhamma friends, so this we finished the final silent meditation for session for 2025. So throughout this year, many people have done contributions for the will. I mean, for the practice of all the meditators. So I would like to thank all those people later on. Somehow, when you live your day-to-day life too, out of compassion, with the loving kindness that you develop, please keep doing things for the other people. Not only we should do things for ourselves. It is the nature of good meditators to do things for the other people too. If let's suppose you cannot do it so financially, but still there are so many other ways that you can help the other people. So with the loving kindness that you develop, whenever people are in difficult situations, you can console them at least with one compassionate word. That works. If you have more time, then please help for the helpless or helpless people who are in difficult situations. So with your strength, physical strength. And if you cannot do all those things, at least share your loving kindness mentally during your meditation with all those beings. Genuine, pure loving kindness meditation. Always wish, may all the beings be well, be happy, be peaceful. Let you let those people know you, or let those people don't know you. It doesn't matter. So even when you share loving kindness with them, you are doing something good for the other people, right? What to do if you don't have enough time to physically help? that is the best way to help them, right? That is the only way to help them. So, um, in, uh, share your loving kindness with them, right? Mentally at least. Wish them, wish them for their well-being, right? Thinking may they be well, may they be happy, may they be peaceful. If not, if you have time, then help them physically, right? If you are capable, help them financially, right? So that's how you have to do something for the other people, to put your loving kindness into action, right? Put your compassion into action, right? So please do like that. Now it is the time for your small break. If you want to go to the bathroom, or if you want to drink water, so you can go. If not, if you don't want, then please remain inside. So right in about 5 minutes, so we are going to share our gratitude and reviews about the program. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, that's for all of you. Yeah, I think I think you yeah, Mr. Ramin didn't get it. Mr. Huat, can you turn on the mics?
I can, Bante. I'll do that now.
Yeah, yes.
Allow people to
Yeah, thank you.
unmute themselves.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. I just want to let you know quickly, I will not be here next Friday.
Oh, right, right.
This will be the
Yeah.
Friday I will not be able to make it the first one. My apologies.
Oh, no worries. I will take care of it, Mr. Huat.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Bante.
I will ask someone else to take care of it for you, or I will take care of it.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
right. Let's start, right? Okay, please say it 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. My dear Dhamma friends, so as I mentioned before, we should do whatever we can do for the development of other people's practice. During this year, so many people, so many students volunteered and did their part to help others, right? To help others. So out of compassion, first I want to mention so Sriyash Bhaiya. So he came throughout these sessions, unceasingly from the first week to the last one, right? Uh, so he came so throughout these sessions, throughout all the sessions that we conducted during this year, and not only he came, he prepared this whole. With the help of other, sometimes with other meditators, or sometimes completely alone, he prepared this whole, right, for the ease of other meditators, right. We have to share our merits and so gratitude with him, right? And then after that, I cannot take care of the Zoom all the time, right? Most of the time, right? Most of the time, Mr. Huad is the one who took care of the Zoom meeting, right? Sometimes there were Zoom bombers, and they would have told so many, I mean, uh, uh, intimidating things, but he endured all those things and kept on managing the Zoom meetings. I would like to share our gratitude and merits with him, right? And uh, then uh, we had events during this year, like cardinal ceremony and various other ceremonies. At that time, various other meditators also came and helped. For an example, Mr. Shivakumar, Shivanna, as I call, and then after that, Mr. Elliot. Sometimes he also came, and then after that, Mrs. Shanti, and then Mr. Bhanu, and there were then Mr. Ram Kumar and various such kind of meditators. So they came and helped, and Mrs. Fong. So all of them, whenever we had big events, if they could, and Mrs. Dinesha, I forgot. Miss Dinesha, so all of them came and helped during those events. I want to mention those names and thank them and share merits and our gratitude with all of them. And finally, I want to thank all the meditators who participated throughout this year. Right? Most of the meditators are traveling during these days. Right? Some of them, I know, half of the meditators, I think, they are traveling to various countries, right, along with their families. Or some of them are celebrating their Christmas break, right? So we think of all of them, and I want to share my gratitude and all the merits that you accumulated through this practice, through this year-long practice with them. And I sincerely wish may all of you be able to develop in your Dhamma practice. Right? Then this is not the end, right? We have to work ardently, right, for the future, right? So day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, let's keep on growing in the Dhamma path. But there is one Sanskrit verse that I want to share with you. Artha gruheni vartante shamasani mitra bandhava dushkrutan shushkrutan chaiva gachantu manu gachati. Right? Artha gruheni vartante. Most of us, we dedicate most of our time to accumulate wealth, right, and fame, such kind of things. But all those things, they will they always stay at home when you leave this world, right? Right. So you cannot take those things with you. Artha gruheni vartante. Shamasani mitra bandhava. All the relatives and friends, they only can come with you up to the burial ground, and they cannot go beyond that point, right? They might cry and they might lament, and they sometimes they even might say, might shout and cry, saying, "Oh, don't go! I want to come with you," but they cannot come, right? They will come up to the burial ground, and after that, they won't come with you. Shushkrutang dushkrutang chaiva gachantu manu gacchati. All the good actions that you have done and the bad actions that you have done, they are the ones that will follow you, right? So be wise, and throughout this year, you engage in this good action. Develop a very strong determination to keep practicing, right? And gradually try your best, right? Giving your best. So try to come out of all the negativities that you have and develop all the positivity inside your mind. And finally try to attain real peace, real happiness, Nibbana. Right? Thank you for everything that you all did, and if I forgot anybody's name, I would like to apologize. I know some of them will watch the recording later on. So if I forget anybody's name, I sincerely apologize. But you are in our mind, and we think of you and share merits, right? Okay. Now it is the time for everyone to share your gratitude, and at the same time share your reviews about the program and how you can talk about how much you develop in the practice. I mean, you can't share your experiences here, like meditation experiences, but whatever the developments that you saw in your life, right? You can share those things right now, and after that we are going to conclude, right? First, okay, let's start with Triyashvaya. You can use your phone or microphone.
Thank you, Bhante. So gratitude, first of all, to you for doing this. So thank you very, very much for enabling this and doing this for all of us. And I think the biggest thing I learned was this Wednesday when it was just you and one student and you still showed up. So I think consistency, I've begun trusting myself more because I show up for myself and for Dharma. And the more I think I study Dharma, the deeper I understand myself. So thank you, Bhante. Thank you very much.
All the good happen to
Thank you so
Triyashvaya.
much.
It's a good. Right. Then let's go to one online student, Mr. Howard.
Yes,
Mr. Howard,
Bhante. Yes, Bhante.
you can share your thoughts, and also if you think that if there is anything that we need to change, so please let us know. That will be helpful for the program, right?
For the change, can we meditate a little longer? Or is it too much?
No, we can, but we have to have time for the instructions too, right? So I'll keep that in mind. It's a good suggestion, right? You know, last year, before the last year, we didn't have a break, right? 5 minutes break. When Mr. Namal reminded us, we added it to the schedule, right?
It's also important.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Howard.
Hi, Bhante. Thank you so much for your service and for sharing the triple gem with us. For me, the greatest growth I've had is definitely within the bounds of three aspects of the Dhamma that I really have been following so much. And one is the Eightfold Path. Two is the Four Loving Kindnesses. and 3 are the 5 precepts. And it's helped guide me in the work that I do with others, and opens my generosity in my heart. I can reflect better on myself and my own growth. I find myself understanding when I'm making judgments and how I can correct my path and move closer to the teachings of the Buddha, so I can be liberated from those negativities. It's little by little, as you've said, like the ant.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bhante.
May all the good happen to you, Mr. Howard. Miss Rita, do you want to say anything?
Yes, well, it sure has helped me. It has brought me peace. It's brought me calmness and understanding of other people, and made things clearer to me of how people are and how to accepting people, being accepting of to everything and everything that happens to me, except some of the things, even the negative things, because it will pass.
Yeah.
And
Thank you so much, Miss Rita. Thank you for joining every day and practicing every day. So that's that's a very good. Scene to see whenever you pop up on the screen.
May we see you again. May
Yeah.
we come to see you again at the temple.
Yes, very nice. Whenever you can, please come, Mr. Howard. Yeah, if you can, please bring your mom too.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, may all the good happen to you. Sukhi hotu. Then let's go to one online student. Mr. Mike. Right, yeah. Ms. Tripti, you joined today, but you can share your thoughts.
Yeah, this is my first class,
Yes.
but I always like to join meditation session earlier, but somehow it didn't happen. But this is so to understand myself, to understand people, and to correct myself. I would like to start this journey from now on and hope to continue on so that I can consistently follow the meditation every week. So this is
Yes.
what I want.
Very nice, very nice. Good.
Thank you for the
resolution.
opportunity.
Yeah, you are very welcome. I know you have the seed, but you have to grow it yourself, right? Whenever we practice, it is just like planting a seed, but then we have to let it gradually grow with a lot of branches, with a lot of fruits on that. So when a tree grows, it's like that, right? So similarly, so our meditation should grow in the same way. Right?
Thank you, Bhante.
Sukhi hotu. Right. Then let's go to one online student. You can pass it, right? And Mr. Bus, you want to share something? Mr. Bus, can you hear me?
Yeah. I'm grateful that everybody I love in my life is doing okay right now, and that the vicious pit bull attacked me with a squeaky toy today, and it's a good day. Thank you.
Yeah. So keep on practicing, Mr. Bus. So I know you join whenever you can. I really appreciate your dedication. So keep on growing, Mr. Bus. Sukhi hotu. Right. Rani?
First of all, I would like to thank you, Bante. This whole year, I've grown a lot. You have seen it as well, more balanced mind. And I'm glad that I was able to get into a little bit more into Dharma, where it helps me. And my mom, especially, she was so happy that I was able to meet you and give her a peace of mind that since I live here alone, and she was always worried. So that also helped my mom as well. And she's also got into meditation because, yeah, she has been here as well.
She came here, right?
Yeah. So that is also, this would be my gratefulness for my mom to you as well.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you for bringing her. I'm glad that you could give this gift to her. Right? Hope she, hope she use it and develop in it. Right? Sukhiyoto. Sukhiyoto, Rani. You're a very good student. Keep on growing, okay? Well, then let's go to one online student, old student, Miss Jane. Mrs. Jane, not Miss Jane now, Mrs. Jane.
Yes, Bhante. Can you hear me?
Yes, for sure.
Yes, Bhante. Thank you so much. First of all, I really want to, like every of my dear Dharma friends, that I really want to thank you, Bhante, that I mean, many people in Silicon Valley claim that they're doing something life-changing, but I think what you are doing is real life-changing. For I think many of us felt that way. I feel that way too, that what you did for us is really life-changing and transforming. And this so last year March, I joined our class, and it has been more than 1.5 year, almost 2 years now. And what I have learned through our practice, I see the patience in myself grows day by day, literally, and I see myself seeking lesser and lesser through the outside world, and I develop more and more curiosity for myself, and I feel I become stronger, wiser, and calmer day by day. Like literally, I can feel the change every day. Yeah, I think I will keep practicing. Also, like to echo what Bounty you said, um, to to do this for a for betterment for ourselves. I am doing that, and also, like Rami said, our families also see the changes in us, especially my parents, my husband see the change in myself, and this also brings a positive energy for them and also for my coworkers and friends. That I'm glad I'm able to bring a little bit of light to them. So really thank you so much, Bunty, and I will keep practicing every day.
Very nice. I won't thank you and appreciate your dedication. If your dedication hadn't been there, this wouldn't have happened. I see a great dedication in you when it comes to daily practice. So you come yeah, whenever you can for the Monday. So we have a small class for you. So you come for it, and then I really see your dedication. So keep on maintaining, give your best, and keep on maintaining that dedication, and you will grow more.
Thank you so much, Bunty.
Sukihoto, Sukihoto, Miss Jin, and then Mr. Elliot.
So thank you so much, Bante, for the teaching and encouragement and welcoming. And I think there's a theme with others that I know that my wife thanks you. I mean, she knows that the increased patience and other positive things that she sees, she knows that they come from being here, or are supported by being here. I think other people in my life, they may not know why, but I'm sure have seen, that I'm in a more positive place. So I've practiced in the past and studied alone, and it is helpful, but
see it, when something is alone, it doesn't feel as real as being here and knowing that really this is the center of my life. Makes everything much stronger. So thank you so much for that.
You're very welcome, Mr. Elliot. I know you are a very good practitioner too, and you work hard in the practice. The consistency is also very important. All of you are developed in the practice because of thanks to your consistency, right? So that's something very important, and that's something that I appreciate in you. So please keep on ardently practicing, right? So thank you. Then Mr. Elliot. Then let's go to Ms. Sunita. I'll come to Ian. Wait a moment.
Thank you, Bante. I really enjoy it. It's like when I sit down, I seem to go into start meditating and to wait to, when you start to do that. So that's really great. So I really enjoy it. Thank you.
All the good happened to Ms. Sunita. So you are joining from Washington? Seattle, right? Seattle. So you make time, and I think there's this time difference too, right?
No,
Oh,
no
right.
time difference.
Oh, thankfully, then there is no time difference. Then I really appreciate Ms. Sunita for your dedication. So you continuously join online even though you live far away and work hard for yourself. So and I have seen you developing. I can see that through your the way that you talk, you have developed a lot of patience, and I think you have developed a lot of peacefulness within, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, please keep growing. So just like a tree, please keep growing and keep attending and practicing daily. Right.
Yes,
May all the
thank you.
good happen to you. So
Thank
cute, Miss Sunita. Miss Tu?
Just would like to thank you, for having the class for us to attend. Before I attend a couple, meditation treatment, but after that I go home and I didn't do it. But at least to attend your class, I was able to sit down like almost every night. Once in a while, I was so sleepy or tired, I did skip, just not a lot of time. So, yeah, so I
maintain
think.
the consistency.
Thank you.
Whenever you could, you kept on coming. Right. And since the time that you started, I really appreciate that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Do you have anything to say?
It's sometimes, a little hard for me to understand when you give us the Dhamma talk or you explain things. Maybe I didn't catch the word or write it good enough. So that's why when you ask me, I couldn't even answer. Yeah.
You will get used to it. Certain terms, I try my best to make this term simple, but there are certain places where we have to use certain psychological terms and such kind of things. So, but I will try. That's a very good point. So I will try to. I will try to so make it as simple as possible, and that's a good thing that you remembered. So I will try. For an example, sloth and torpor, and I use such kind of words because they go along with the descriptions that Buddha gave. Right? Those terms, they go. The meaning of those words, they go very. They are very precise with the meaning that Buddha gave. That's why I use those psychological terms sometimes, and the general terms that we use in the Dharma teachings. But I will try my best to give you a small description before I use those words. Very nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you
Bhante.
so much for bringing it
You're
up.
welcome.
Yeah. May all the good happen to you, and keep on practicing with dedication. And I sincerely wish may be able to develop more and more in the Dhamma path. Right. Then Mr. Ian.
Hello, Bhante. Hello.
May all the good happen to you.
Hello. And this is my second time attending. And so I just wanted to first express gratitude for the Sangha here, because I used to meditate pretty frequently in the past, but a couple of pretty big life things got in the way of that. And I have been trying on my own. I know someone else mentioned about first trying alone. I've been trying to get back into this alone, but that's been very, very difficult. And then I remember last week, 'cause last week was my first time coming. The moment I entered the room, I felt a surge of effort and energy that I didn't know was there. And I was worried if I still had it in me to go through the whole meditation session. And by the time that the Dhamma talk began last week, I was surprised. I was like, "That how come that didn't feel as long as I thought it would?" And then, but the environment helped a lot. The the incense, the presence of other meditators who are also trying, the guidance of you, Pante, in leading the Sangha here, the statue of the Buddha to help remind me to find my own inner peace. And although this is only my second week, I wish I was there in person, but something happened to my car, so I'm here. But even the memory of being in person from last week, even just the memory of that really gave me the energy to do a lot of work with loving kindness. And especially last week, um, I made a lot of progress with learning how to extend loving compassion towards myself, because that is something that I really do struggle with. And this week it was a lot easier because I have been genuinely trying to practice loving kindness towards myself. So when I was sitting today, I was able to feel much more of that loving kindness for myself, and then I could extend towards other people. And so I feel a lot more at peace with myself now. So I want to express gratitude, and also a commitment that hope that next year I also want to come more often and continue to grow in the practice and pick up where I left off. So
Very
thank
nice.
you.
Yeah, very nice, Ian. So you have the capability, and you have done this before, and definitely, so you will keep on growing. So please keep coming and keep working hard daily for your own betterment, and then for the well-being of to share it with the others, for the well-being of others. Right. Sukihotu, Ian. Then see you in the next week. Right. Then, Vishaka, do you want to talk? Right. Yeah.
First, I would like to thank you for giving us the opportunity to join the class, and some benefits that I'm seeing after meditating is like I feel more calm, more happiness and peace. Also, I stress less about other stuff like homework and so on, and other stuff in life. That's it.
Really nice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're very welcome, Vishaka, to keep practicing. That's very important. Now you are to getting bigger and bigger. So in the future, you are going to, the life is not going to be simple, right? So this will make you stronger and stronger and stronger to face all kinds of turbulences in life, right? And make, even though there are difficulties and turbulences and in the world, you will be able to maintain your life with the balance of your mind, right? So for that, please keep on attending and practicing. Okay, may all the good happen to Vishaka. Okay, Sukhi Hotu. Right, now we are going to conclude. Thank you all for coming. Right, thank you all for practicing. Later on,
Bante,
yes,
you would like one suggestion from me, possibly before we conclude?
yes,
Can we do before we conclude and do our finishing blessings? Is it possible for us to have include something for the people who are sick in the world, for people who are ill, and may they be well? You know, a specific some like one of our friends who was in our program for a little bit, Mr. John, is in the hospital, and we have, you know, whoever's within our sangha, whoever's within our community, whoever's within our country and within our world, may good health come to them. May they be at peace, and may there be comfort to all their loved ones while they're recovering in their illnesses. Maybe something to that extent.
yeah, very nice, very nice. I was going to do that at the end. So thank you for reminding Mr. Huad. So as Mr. Huad said, this is finally, we are going to share merits. Let's share all the positive energy that we accumulated by practicing throughout this year with all the meditators who joined in the program, with all the volunteers who helped us, and at the same time with all the family members in your family, in your families, and all the people who are facing difficulties and challenges now. Right? There are so many people in the world who are facing challenges, like there are several wars going on in Ukraine, Russia war, Thailand, Cambodia war, and then after that, we had India, Pakistan war, and then after that, so we had several wars in the world. So let's think, and the war in Gaza, right? Let's think of all those people who got affected, and let's think about all the beings in the world. If they are having difficulties, may all those difficulties be away, and may they be able to live their lives with good health, and may they be able to gain happiness, prosperity, and success throughout their life. And may they all be able to meet this noble, non-sectarian, pure dharma. And practicing this noble dharma, may they be able to come out, may they be able to console their minds, and with that peace of mind, may they be able to take the right resolutions and come out of all those difficulties, right? And let's think of all the people, sick people in the world. So there are so many people in the world who are sick because of various kinds of sicknesses or disasters. So may they come out of their sicknesses. Mr. Huad talked about, reminded about Mr. John, and we are going to think of many other fellow meditators and other people in the world who are sick. By the power of all the positive energy that we accumulated, may they come out of their sicknesses. May they be able to live their lives with good health and with peace of mind. And may they be able to lead their normal lives once again comfortably. May all the sick people gain good health. May all this positive energy be with all the divine beings. May they prosper in their divine luxuries. In return, may they bless you, help you, and protect you. Whenever you are in danger, may they help you to come out of all those dangers. May they also be able to practice Dharma and attain real peace. May all this positive energy be with all of us. May we be able to practice this Dhamma path ardently, consistently, with determination. coming out of all the negativities sooner or later. Coming out of all the negativities, developing all the positivities, purifying our mind. May all of us attain real peace, real happiness, Nibbana. With those thoughts, everyone, please join your palms together and concentrate. Amivadana senisse nichang baddha pachainun Chattaro dhamma vaddhanti ayuvang sukhang balang Ayurarogya sampatti sagga sampatti me bache Ato nibbana sampatti iminati samijjatu. May all of you be well. May all of you be happy. May all of you be very, very peaceful. Sukhi hotu, sukhi hotu, sukhi hotu. So we have the New Year's blessing on Thursday at 4 o'clock. If you have time, please come. So we'll have a small puja and a blessing ceremony, and you can have blessing threads too. If you have time, please come. If you don't have time, please remind me when we meet for the first time, right, during the New Year, I'll give you a blessing thread, right? 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock on the 1st of January. Right? May all of you be well, be happy, peaceful. Good night and take rest. See you again on the New Year, 2026. Happy New Year. Sukhi. Sukhi. Good night, Mr. Huad, Ms. Rita.
Good night, Bante. Thank you again.
Good night, Bante.
Good night. Good night, Ms. Sunita. Good night, Mr. Bas.
Good night, Bante.
Good night. Good night, Ms. Sunita. All right. Oh, sorry. Miss Jane, Mrs. Jane, good night.
Good night, Bonti.
Good
Happy
night.
New Year.
Thank you. Ian, good night.
Have a good night. Hope
Good
you have
night.
a wonderful New Year's, and see you again for more practicing again in 2026.
Exactly, Ian. Sukhi hotu. May all the good happen.